Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So here come the Chargers, and it's year 6 and year 2 for Justin Herbert, Greg. It's year 2 with Jim Harbaugh, but the 6th season for the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft.
His skill set can be determined by the letter A. Arm talent, accurate, athletic, and he's got a kind of aura about him. There's something special that they know when he's under center, we have a shot. First-round pick. He's got everything you want for the quarterback position. He needs to take that next step from being a legitimate, bona fide franchise quarterback to a...
Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On the ground, here's Haskins. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one.
You know, anytime you're talking about an interior defensive lineman, it's always easy to talk about his size and his strength. But what stands out to me, Mike, is his ability to move his feet, turn those hips, get penetration in the backfield, and take the running back down for a loss.
Allen in motion. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3rd and long. To throw is Herbert. Picked off by the man who won a ring last year, Darius Slay. And the Steelers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
A throw on the first play from Rodgers. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
So often, the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand because he holds onto that ball for one count longer. And most likely was going to result in a sack.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Just pushing guys away as he takes this forward for a gain of 7.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 7 yards.
to 3rd and 3. Rodgers to throw. That's out wide to Warren. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
Austin brought in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. Finding room to the 20. And he will score! Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Haskins now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10.
The Chargers offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They had that pick on the opening drive. It led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back. First and 10. Herbert takes the read, decides to hang on. The defense not biting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain.
A loss of a yard.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads, both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Motion man is Johnston. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
And the Chargers first down.
And these are the tough yards you judge it back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or 2.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. On play action, now Herbert. This pass caught, right side, it's Allen. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, L.A.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Keanu Benton in there for the sack. Worked his way through. It's a loss of 5.
Let's give a lot of credit there, Mike, to this defense. They remain disciplined on that play-action fake. Nobody bid on it, and quarterback has no choice but to just eat the ball and take the snack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Herbert. They'll try to hit him with a screen. He's to the 15, and he will get into the end zone. Hassan Haskins, touchdown Chargers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
At 7. Cameron
We're all
Dicker to
tied,
kick
7
off for the
apiece,
Chargers.
and the kick's away. Here's Gainwell to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Steelers' offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. From the gun, Rodgers. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. The master of play action, Rodgers. This one complete to Hayward. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down.
1st down, Steelers.
I just love the feel this tight end has, Mike, for the defense when they play zone coverage. Certain guys, they want to run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and they end up going from uncovered space to covered space, but not the case here. He knew he was open. He knew he was in the right spot. He stayed open. The quarterback delivered a good ball.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First grab for Metcalf. Good for the 1st down.
And a Steeler 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We're back in Southern California in a moment. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. On play action, Rodgers. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
1st and goal.
That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 32 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's Warren. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
3rd and goal for Aaron Rodgers. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Steelers. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so... And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. On for the extra point is Boswell. His kick is good, and the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Chargers 7.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Haskins now to return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Conklin goes in motion. On the carry, it's Haskins. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That is left side and taken in by Allen. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
They work forward to the 40-yard line. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Allen in motion. Handoff here with Haskins. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Brings up
anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. To throw, it's Herbert. Now, a deep shot for Allen. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Steelers offense and Aaron Rodgers getting ready to go once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's the former Memphis Tiger, Kenneth Gainwell. Up the sideline, past the 30. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
The 36-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well, we sit up here all the time and we try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball. I mean, that close to the 1st down chain, if he just catches that ball and turns upfield, they extend this drive. He's got to come over to the sideline, take a deep breath, tell his guys, hey, man, that's on me. And he's got to go out and make that next play because his team's going to need him to play better as the rest of this game continues.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. Haskins now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to get back at it. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10.
Silent 29, silent 29.
They'll begin here on the ground. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
The Chargers.
Watch the running back's patience here, Mike. He's slow, and then he hits it. That's the key here. If he goes too fast, their linemen aren't ready yet. Really well executed. Great run.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
The line of scrimmage.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium. After a short break, we'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. Throwing right. That's Johnston. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Charger first down.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's take the target down right now.
Now Herbert. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Second and 10.
Hey, what you got for me, baby? What you got?
Down, go now!
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Quentin Johnston. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Herbert to the air again. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
For Quentin Johnston.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on 3rd down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. They'll try to run, and he is not going to get there. Short of marker, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Rodgers. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Khalil Mack, he's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
To throw is Rodgers. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
But it's now 3rd down.
So we've hit half here out west, and we'll send it back east to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you, my friend. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of this second half.
Cameron Dicker to kick
Third
off
quarter
for
set
the
to
Chargers.
commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Williams. Oh! Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
The Steelers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Now, this looks like a design run. He'll step up and run, and he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
At the 28-yard line.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game, and that's a nice pickup there.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. And he will pick up a 1st down up to the 37-yard line.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. An 8-yard pickup and a Steeler 1st down.
A run with Gainwell. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Deion Henley there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So you find yourself playing with a 2-score lead. Of course, it goes without saying, Mike, you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The primary reads weren't there. Works through his progression, move on to the next play, and just throw that ball away.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
The Chargers take over.
The Chargers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. On play action, it's Herbert. This one intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Ohio State. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. 1st down for Aaron. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 11 on
Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Steeler first down. Rodgers now. He'll dump this out wide to Gainwell. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Good blocking, and he's in. Aaron Rodgers. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal.
Makes the score Steelers 24, Chargers 7. Chris
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Davis now to return it. Yeah! He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Chargers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. First and 10. Start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Chuck Clark brought him down. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 9. Again, they'll go with Haskins. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
A toss play really tests how well your linebackers can run sideline to sideline. He was also able to show how fast he can get downhill, being able to bring that runner down behind the line of scrimmage.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got his man. Allen with the connection.
It's a gain of 20.
They get 20 on the connection. And the Chargers have the first down.
10 at the 43-yard line.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Just shy of midfield. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 4. Play action now. It's Herbert. This one not quite on target. Let him too much. That one falls incomplete.
You can feel the frustration starting to build, can't you? It's in their body language. It's how they're getting in and out of the huddle. There's no tempo. There's no energy. Somebody needs to get that huddle, look them in the face and say, hey, guys, we can either sleepwalk through the rest of this game and lose, or somebody be the jump start that we need to really find our rhythm and timing.
of 15 in the air. First down, LA.
15 yards.
You can
And
see
the
this
Chargers
connection is just starting
first
really to
down.
pick up. They're seeing the
First
game
and
through
10
the
at
same
the
set of eyes, and
36-yard
that is the
line.
job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
Throwing again, Herbert. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And he's into the end zone. Johnston. Touchdown, LA.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers back within 10. It's now 24-14. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here's Gainwell to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Steelers offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, Rodgers. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
To Calvin Austin.
A pickup there of 13. That's a Steeler first down.
Steelers.
Throwing, Rodgers. Metcalf left side, he's got it.
Rodgers.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 2. Here's Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage is very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
A bit of a risky throw there, Mike. You don't love to see a quarterback force the ball, especially into a crowded area. In the end, I think he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Rodgers on 3rd and 2. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. picks up with a big turnover. Maybe this will turn this game around. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
They'll run with Haskins. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Searching forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
A handoff, and this is Vidal. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Third down, 3 to go. Motion man is Johnston. Herbert going to try to throw on third down. He'll get it inside the 20. And he will score! Game on! Kamani Vidal. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
His kick is good. Makes the score Steelers 24, Chargers 21.
So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here's Williams on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense ready for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll step up and run this. Showing off the footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
They'll run the draw with Warren. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, that second down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they're in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting third down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
They'll set up the screen to Gainwell. He's going to have that first down. Gain of 6 as they convert on third down.
A gain of 7.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Throw on the run is complete. And He's going to be taken down right at midfield.
It's a gain of 10.
A gain there of 10 yards.
Pittsburgh.
Good for a Steeler first down.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Prior view. Out of bounds at the 44-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Pickup. First down, Steelers.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Again, it's Rodgers. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Brings up 3rd down.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, 4th down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
Makes the score Steelers 27, Chargers 21.
Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. Haskins now to return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Back at the 27.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive linemen out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of
19 19-yard pickup there.
The Chargers
It's good for a
first down.
Charger first down.
First and 10 at
Probably
the
took him a little bit
46-yard
longer
line.
than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
McConkey in motion. Here's Haskins. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
In trouble, and down he goes.
We spend so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make, and of course that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL, but also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on third down, and give yourself a chance.
Now, a big third down. Shotgun now for Herbert. To the middle of the field. He's got Johnston.
Herbert's pass.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
17 yards. It's fourth down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1. Haskins. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. The Steelers' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. And this game not quite in hand yet. Still, all 3 timeouts left for the defense, so they can't just kneel this one out, but 1 first down will essentially end the game. Now Gainwell. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
46-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll drop to throw. He finds Austin with the grab. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And a Steelers.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
A run out of the gun with Warren. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
He was taken down at the
They get
22-yard
18 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
Pittsburgh.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play, and in the end, they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night from SoFi.